Pisces, you beautiful soul, you listen to me now. I've got you spread out, okay? And before I get into what I'm seeing here, I want you to go back. I don't know if it was last week or the week before that. It would be good just to listen to both. But in one of them, I was talking about how the problem with your partner is a lack of proper communication. So that could very well connect with this one, okay? But in this one, Pisces, it looks like you're frustrated with your partner. You had high expectations, but you were also emotionally disconnected, which has played a big part in the stagnation of the relationship. You're aiming for the happily ever after. Despite your high hopes, though, the partnership failed. It's like your partner was trying to act practical and stable and nurturing, but there are underlying insecurities also there, and there's been more of a focus on material. Yeah, material rather than emotional connection. Pisces, emotional connection is very important, okay? And because of this, it has led you to feel like you're a third wheel. And it's made you feel unappreciated as well. And I understand. But Pisces, it was the lack of emotional connection between you two that has caused the stagnation. And I feel like your person may possibly have been looking elsewhere because of it. Your person needs that emotional connection. This could be like a needy type individual that you're with in some way, okay? Yeah, that's why it couldn't be the happily ever after that you want, Pisces, and that you need for your own emotional well-being, and so that you can feel appreciated. That is what you deserve here, okay? But it's just, so your efforts, they didn't pay off, and it's led you to feel frustrated. You needed this clarity, okay? You need this clarity that you are lacking. And though you may even attempt to get outside help, it's overshadowed by a lack of having control. This is out of your control, okay? You are refusing to move forward. But why try to force something that you can't connect to when you can have what you can connect with? It's like you're denying your own happiness and not seeing that clarity by trying to attempt to hold on to a relationship where there's no emotional connection. There isn't that closeness emotionally that is necessary. You're refusing to move forward. Your advice here, Pisces, is to stop focusing on what you think you should want or what looks good on paper, but address the lack of true emotional connection. It's taking a hard look at that reality and then just letting go of fantasy and just break the cycle of that stagnation. And believe me, this also refers to me as well. I was in a marriage where there was no emotional connection, and our marriage was just based on raising our children and material focus. We had everything. We both made a lot of money, and we were raising our children, but the emotional connection wasn't there. And eventually, I was like, I'm not getting anywhere, and I deserve more than what this individual is. I deserve to have love. I deserve to be able to connect with someone emotionally as well. You know, if you think about it, Pisces, you can have both. You can have the material and you can have the emotional connection. It's just allowing yourself to break free of what isn't moving you forward in what you really want, which is that happily ever after. Well, everybody wants that, and that's something you can have, but you're not going to have it in this. You're not. You're just going to end up frustrated continually. It'll be a continuation of a cycle. Let's see who you may possibly even be dealing with, Pisces, okay? Remember, I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you the clarity that you need, the understanding that you need. We all need it somewhere. Okay, so we have Venus here. Venus represents love. It represents the material as well. Some just came to me, the lust of the eye. For some reason, that just came to me. Okay, we have a Cancer out here. Okay, so this can be energy or the person that you're actually dealing with. I see there will be a change here. Uranus here. There may end up being an abrupt change. There's a Sagittarius involved as well here. Okay. Okay, there's also an Aquarius in the mix. And we've got a Virgo reversed. Yeah, you gotta let go of those any fantasy illusions, okay? We've also got a Libra here. All right, and it can cause emotions to also run high, okay? There needs to be a transformation in this current situation. We got Libra, we got Taurus, we got Gemini. These could all be signs in your person's chart or even in yours. We also have a Leo, okay? So, yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, my hair's itching my face. Good grief. All right. All right. All right. So we've got karma coming out here. We've got unexpected money. We have a false narrative. Someone did spread a false narrative about someone that is a healer. Okay, like saying as though they are not a healer when they actually really are, Pisces. So I don't know if that was you or someone else, another energy in this mix, okay? But regardless, someone is paying the consequences for spreading a false narrative, saying that someone isn't a healer when they actually really are. and trying to stop them from receiving any money and having the relationships that they deserve. Okay, there's now a concern about this, whether this is you, Pisces, or another person. Whatever you do, you don't want to be an ice queen, okay? Yeah, you don't want to try to cause somebody else emotional pain and cause them to be abandoned, or someone doing this to you, Pisces. Okay, so if someone's been doing this to you, yeah, this could be someone that you may see as does divination, possibly. Okay. This individual is a healer. This individual heals people through truth. Okay, helping people to get into an alignment with a better path and to help them to actually see the pathway that they're on. Yeah. Yeah. This person won't be transitioning, okay? Won't be leaving here, okay? This person is single, sexy, and successful. Yeah, this person can't be bonded. They can't be bonded in any way. So if someone tried to do that, it's no bueno. And there won't be any more opposition. It's coming to an end. And someone here may end up going to prison, okay? This can be literal prison or spiritual prison, all right? Because I see someone here does want to try to stop a healer, okay? Yeah, and we don't want to be doing that. So whether it's you, Pisces, that someone's trying to stop, or another one, okay? Yeah. Yeah, we have an Aquarius in reverse here. And this concerns a house, the pathway of a home, okay? Someone here is a karmic feminine, okay? And someone here, look, I feel like your Pisces, I feel like your partner may have been a lover, and possibly to someone else, and is feeling the guilt now and the remorse of what they've done, okay? It's going against this individual. Yeah. Could have been trying to copy this individual. There's a Libra around as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this healer has spiritual gifts, and this lover, this could be someone you were dealing with, Pisces, that, had a dark way about this individual. This is the individual that you're not, I believe, emotionally connecting with, okay? Yeah. But you deserve better, okay? Yep. So there we have that. I'm looking at, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to pull a card and, yeah. So there's unrequited love here, okay? I don't know. It's like there's a high priest and high priestess here. So you could have been like the, seen as a high priestess, and your person a priest, possibly, but the love is unrequited, okay? It's just based on materialism. Yeah, clear your energy force. Yeah. And you also could be a Pisces that was dealing with a high priest and priestess, or a priestess that was, you know, like on the dark side. Okay. I got that also. Yeah. The child I was meant to be. Yeah. So this healer was meant to be who they are. Okay. This individual's not prideful. They downcast. They are a humble individual. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's in regret now for the way that they have been. So I think your person, Pisces, is in regret for their behaviors, okay? Yeah, this person is now naked before, this like, their truth is naked. Your person, who they are, is naked for all to see here, okay? Yeah. Yeah, because this other person was basically sacrificed and left alone in the world. But this is the healer, okay? Yeah. This individual isn't crying for this person, okay? Just so you know. Yeah. Yeah, see. Let's see if I can find it now. Well, shoot. I'll show it to you, but anyway. Yeah. This person can see, you know, I mean, everybody is naked before this star. Can see, okay? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Awareness, attention, reality, and connection. Yeah, so it's important for you to have presence for self, okay, Pisces. Allow yourself to be aware of your personal situation and your personal self. Put attention on the reality of your situation, and that connection is very necessary. Okay? Yeah. This is the guidance that you needed. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, this support that you're receiving right now is the right direction for you. Okay? Fulfill, trying to satisfy every need for each other. Well, that's how it should be, but emotional connection needs to be part of that. Okay? If you can't emotionally connect, then, you know, can you emotionally connect, Pisces, to this person? Can you both do that together? Can you connect together emotionally? When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Well, you know, you deserve to be able to feel joy in your present life. And if your situation just isn't, then, I mean, is that really right for you? let's see what stone, okay, would be really beautiful for you. Okay. All right. Oh, someone's calling me. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, beautiful. A lapis lazuli. All right, let's see what it says. Life-changing empathy. A life-changing epiphany or an experience is a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that was a very good, informative reading. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Pisces. Well, I guess we'll call it good for now. And I will be back, though, for you next Tuesday, okay? I'll see you then. Bye.